Hyundai SUVs have always risen to the top when it comes to the features they provide for the given price tag. And remember, this isn't any luxury automaker, but I would say it's pretty close to a Genesis. You get full LED headlamps, especially this headlight design. It's a full LED system, but it's like a split headlight design. This kind of reminds me of a Cadillac. I'm a big fan of this. This looks so three-dimensional. Once I saw this up close, I thought there was no glass covering it, just exposed. I think the grille design is very polarizing. But in a sea of mundane crossovers, this vehicle truly stands out. You can even get it in the night edition, which I've reviewed in the past, which basically blacks out all the chrome. Some people prefer blacking out the chrome, some people prefer chrome. 20-inch wheels. This one includes the roof bars. It's about 196 inches long, so it's about the same size as a Highlander. Smaller than the Grand Highlander. The space in this vehicle is impressive. I would say it's in between a Highlander and a Grand Highlander. You can get around like 88 cubic feet of cargo space. So the third row seat is actually fully reclined. It's about 15 cubic feet, and especially for tether anchors, it is exposed and very easy, so it's easy to tie a baby seat in the third row. I've always found the design very ergonomic in these vehicles. You can even fold them. The only feature that's missing in this car is probably household power outlet, but it does have the 12-speaker Harman Kardon sound system, so it's perfect for tailgating. If you are just wanting to hang out with your family or friends and you want a place to sit. It's a great audio system. This isn't a hybrid. I wish they provided a hybrid option. Of course, powering it is just the traditional V6. It's a 3.8 liter V6, which they've been using for years. They've been using the 3.8 V6 starting, I think, in the 2009 Hyundai Genesis. So it's quite an old engine. And in this application, it only makes 291 horsepower. It's not a lot, and 262 pound-feet of torque. In the Genesis 3.8 in the later 2015 models, it made 311 horsepower and like 280 pound-feet of torque. If this was a hybrid, it'll get really good fuel economy, but you're not looking at anything impressive. Maybe like around 18 in the city, but you still can get over 300 miles in one tank, and you don't need to worry about range anxiety or charging, so that's awesome. It's just I wish this car could probably get in the mid 30s mpg. This only gets like in the 20s in the highway. Yeah, overall I've been pleased with the vehicle. I have actually recommended this vehicle, I would say, over the Highlander. But with the new Pilot out there, I think the Pilot is probably the more reliable and the more, I would say, conservative option. But when it comes to interior features, if you really value spending time with the interior and you value technology, then I highly recommend the Hyundai. Hyundai is kind of like BMWs or Mercedes of common cars, but for a lower price tag, and you get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. A cool feature is you can actually open the second row sunshade from the back, which is very important. This is the top of the line model without the black package, black chrome package. Yeah, it's very practical. You have a huge storage, a USB charging port, USB-C, and a 12-volt outlet. The seats are very comfortable. I think this is like this is a leather upholstery. They're ventilated and heated. On the passenger side, it is only a 12-way setup. You don't get the ergo motion, you don't get the bolsters adjustment and the thigh extender, which is kind of disappointing. Well, this is only about $54,000, so I can actually see it. This is kind of like a pseudo luxury vehicle. And yeah, it does have the, let me show you, ergo motion seat right over here. So it is like a 16-way adjustment, so you can basically increase their thigh extenders, which the limited model, the pre-facelift model before 2023 had that feature. It also has the bolster adjustment, which is new, and the ergo motion, which is right over here. It does include a tow hitch assist. You can tow up to 5,000 pounds. And I have never reviewed one with a light colored interior. This is my favorite interior color combination with the dark blue soft touch foam plastic along with this fake open pore wood, but from the pictures it looks real. I prefer, and this is like a soft leatherette. It also includes a small like 8-inch head-up display. Yeah, the ergo motion seats are amazing. Especially in any Hyundai product, you get the blind spot monitoring system, which is my favorite feature. Along with this 4-spoke steering wheel, the only issue I have is I think this part of the rim might get a bit dirty, including the headliner is a suede headliner. And it does actually extend. The infotainment system is great. It's a 12.3-inch display. The only downside of the system is it does not include the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto like the new refresh Ioniq 5 has or the Santa Fe. So the tech isn't as great as the Santa Fe. Not at that level yet, but I think it should get a refresh next model year and it's going to sell like crazy. You know, it's going to have the technology like any other vehicle has. Drive mode selector, sport mode, eco, snow, quite ubiquitous. You know, every car these days has drive modes. I love the cup holder design, so you can actually use this as storage, including this wireless charging pad. Decent sized glove box. I'm sad it's not lined with felt, but you know, it's a Hyundai, so I'm not really gonna critique it that harsh manner. I would say it's a semi-opulent interior. It's kind of more of a premium interior. I love the digital rearview mirror too. The sound system is more like a B-tier sound system. You can also check out Charlie Dreyer's DM review. This is a good sound system for like a 50K car, but compared to like a Bowers and Wilkins, some have the better Bose systems. This kind of falls short, but a B-tier sound system isn't that bad. I've seen cars getting like C and D tier, so yeah, this sound system is great. Oh, the back seats are extremely comfortable. I'm like reclining all the way. Man, I'm like sitting on a living room couch. Materials are great. Also, you don't skimp out on any type of material. Exactly the same as the front with this perforated leather and dual cup holders. And manual rear sunshades. Ventilated seats in the back, which is a great feature to have. Yeah, it does have a household power outlet actually right over here. But I will prefer one in the back. I prefer putting it in the back than putting it here, to be honest. Yeah, awesome vehicle. You can also get like a middle seat configuration too, but this is the higher trim, so you get the captain chairs. Overall, what do you think of the interior? I think they did an amazing job. Hyundai, you aced it. I would choose this over the new Chevy Traverse also. I don't like the Traverse interior. It's nowhere as premium as this. And I don't like the design that much, to be honest. Anyway, that's just my take. Would you choose this over a Highlander, a Chevy Traverse? I think the new 2025 Explorer, the interior is somewhere near this level now, close. So my final question for you is the Hyundai Palisade the best midsize SUV on the market? Tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching.